And welcome everybody. Welcome to another episode of hashtag the whiteboard. I am your humble host, the Fantasy Typhoon, aka the Mentalist. I appreciate all your support. I got all the emails on this dude, man. This dude here is by popular demand. Everybody like Typhoon, 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 Typhoon. Yo, TFT. What in the world do I do with Tyreek Hill, man? What's up with that? But yeah, so here it is. I'm bringing you the video. Google or Bing the Fantasy Typhoon. Hit enter. That's my whole page. Um, Fantasy Football 1 on the number 1.com. That's the website. If you like to help, if you like to write, you like to come in and contribute in any fashion, shoot me an email, thefantasytyphoon@hotmail.com. Also, if you have a player that you want me to profile while we're doing our off-season work. See, this is when we get to work. The off-season, man. Everybody else, well, our fantasy site is down. No! Fantasy Football 101 is wide open, so we can get a batch of players we can give to you. You need to be trading for, what you need to be doing in your keeper and dynasty leagues, and we getting ready to do redraft. So we can tell you what's getting ready to go down for next year, so you can laugh. Because on Sundays, man, we sitting back laughing. Because we already did the heavy lifting. It's done. The hair's in the barn. It is what it is. So now we're taking a look at Tyreek Hill. For fantasy football purposes. Okay, now I've had folks email me telling me, Typhoon, I can't touch Tyreek Hill. He's a gadget player. You know, he needs, in other words, his touches are schemed. Okay. I take that. It can't be an all statement. You can't do all players like that, but I see why you do Tyreek Hill, and he is schemed. But this is why that doesn't bother me. One is because you see it right here. Alex Smith. 1 interception in 186 passes. Postseason career. Lowest INT rate. Hold on, let me put my glasses on. It's hard to see here. What'd that say? Lowest INT rate in NFL history. We did a video on Alex Smith, so it's right here on you. It's right up under here, so you know it's right down below. Make sure you go down. It's right down below. So make sure you go down there and take a look at it. Make sure you like the video. You can comment on it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, baby. We hot now. We pushing them out. Trying to do 5 players. Trying to do at least a player a day through the week. Give you a little something on the weekend. You know, I don't know. Schedule is kind of freeing up a little bit, so I have a little time to sit here and produce these videos. This is your reason. Because Alex Smith needs help. And if you look, Andy Reid has tried this project numerous times, but it's failed. DeAnthony Thomas, your smallest player scheme to help. Smith needs help. Smith is according to the video, Smith is a one read. Period. He doesn't. That's all he can process is one. He'll look at the offensive line, and while he's moving the run, folks are getting open. There's a ton of stuff on the field. I can't do it. If I was the coach, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't have a quarterback doing that to me. Play in, play out. I can't do it. But Andy Reid, that's his boy. The Romo rumblings, man, that's real. You sit there and think that's playing if you want to. He's played in the NFC East, Andy Reid. He's seen Romo. Now, injury and all that stuff, we don't do that. That's not my job. My job isn't to, you go to injury experts or something and then look and see if a player gets injured. I have nothing to do with that. I care less about injury. I'm here to bring you guys who can play. I'm here to tell you whether they ballers or not, and I'm here to tell you whether there's upside or not on the player. Period. That's what we do. That's why you come here so much. You do your own recon whether he's a weed head or whether, because done one on Martavis Bryant. I can't release it until he's secured on all my fantasy football teams. But so whether they beat their wife, girlfriend, whether they go club hopping, whether they get in a fight at the club, whether they get injured, whether they beat their kids, I don't know. I can't control none of that. All I can do is line my roster up with dudes who can ball. And if they're available, it is what it is. I don't want a whole roster full of, well, Justin Hunter, give him another year. Bishop Sankey, just give him a year. Jared Goff, give him a year. So I can't line my roster up with that. I got maybe one. I take one of those. I take one and one upside dude, and we'll sit there and wait and see what happens. I can't have a whole roster full of wait and see what happens. But anyway, this is about Tyreek Hill. Let's get on into this. So let's get on into Tyreek Hill, folks. Now, folks, when you're looking at Tyreek Hill, a lot of things jump out at you. He's fast. He's already a smaller guy, so he's running low to the ground. When he's coming in the pack, AB gaps, he gets lost. He's a small guy. When we watch the video, you see how Andy Reid, right here, we're looking at Andy Reid right now. Andy Reid, in other words, I know you don't like players who need to have their offense schemed. And that I would agree with that if it wasn't Andy Reid. Because Andy Reid understands the simple fact that Alex Smith needs him to succeed. You can scheme halfback draw. You can scheme bubble screens. You can scheme jet sweeps. You can scheme, 9 routes on the linebacker. You can put him in position to succeed. This is what Andy Reid's doing. Now, I always like to use, when I do my research on a player like that, and I'm projecting for the 2017 season, I give you a little secret. I always try to look at if the team made it to the playoffs. I always try to look at the playoffs because that's when you're trying your best to get a win. So in other words, you're trying your best to put the so-called player, in a position to where you can be successful, to where you can put points on the board, to where you can move on to the next round. Because you don't want to go home. So in other words, you're pulling out your best. You got the Ferrari. You took the Ferrari out the garage, and it's out there. You're not riding in the Lexus, your everyday car. You're pulling out the Ferrari. Let's do it. So looking at that, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 touches in a divisional round playoff game for Tyreek Hill. Now, some of those were returns. If you're in a return league, you got to get this dude. Now, if you're not, there's enough work here in this offense. This is what you call a West Coast offense. The gadget player, such as Hill, is needed in this offense to be successful. Because Andy Reid won't pull the trigger. So, all right, let's go to your first play here. Let's look how they're using them. All right, let's set it up. 2nd and 3. Alex Smith here. Full line. You got Tyreek Hill right here in the backfield. So what they're going to do is just a basic handoff, misdirection. He's coming this way. He's coming into the flat. He's taking, and Tyreek Hill will take the stretch zone handoff. Now he's here to block, so it's a lot of blocking here. So in other words, what I'm saying is they're scheming the ball. They're scheming touches for Tyreek Hill, which is right here, but they're doing an excellent job at it. It's a lot of blocking here for him. All right, we can ready to hike the ball. Let's see what we got. See, it makes it easy for Smith. All right, hand off Tyreek Hill. Look at your lineman pulling. You got 3 blockers. 3. Is what my man say? Brian Billick, when he used to do that show, the Playbook. It's about numbers and angles. Can I put more than you? Defense is trying to bring more run stoppers than they have blockers. This is pretty simple. So if I can bring more blockers than you have tacklers, I have a high probability of being more successful. Look, you got two pulling. You got your tight end out here blocking, and you got your back ready to block. Now, what I like about Tyreek Hill, he's good in small spaces, and he's lightning fast, and he has good vision. Watch him. He's weaving his way through. Look at him right here. Got his hand on his back, not running over his back, but has his hand out in front so he doesn't run over his feet. In other words, make a man. Can you make? I have a video up. Can you make a guy miss? Whoop, miss. Whoop, miss. This is where his size come in. He's small. He's light. But you can see now Tyreek Hill is being used in the backfield. Taking a handoff. Check. All right, here's the second touch in the playoff game. They're going empty. Alex Smith with the audible. Tight end here. Tyreek Hill right here in the W. Your slot position. So now he's a slot receiver. We just saw him take a handoff from the H-back, from the halfback position. So now let's watch him. Alex Smith with his audible. Tyreek Hill right here. Let's see what we got. It's got to be a quick read. Alex Smith will start looking at the line. So they know this is, if they're going empty, where there's no back to help chip or come in pass protection, they know they got to get the ball out of Alex Smith's hands quick. So watch. Tyreek Hill right here. In between the linebackers, sitting in zone. Ball. Wide open. Alex Smith can do this. Quick. Doesn't have to take a sack. Boom. Tyreek Hill gets the ball, lays down. Cool. Okay, here's number 3 of the 12 plays in the playoff game. I think I'll go through all the playoff games, because this pretty much will show you how the usage of Tyreek Hill. This is what he is, and at the end of the ending of the video, I'll come in and wrap it up, and we'll see. All right, this is for your return league. We're doing the returns too. Tyreek Hill touches the ball. Out of all 12 touches, you're going to get it right here with the Fantasy Typhoon at Fantasy Football 1-on-1. Make sure you like the video. He didn't run it back that time. That's fine. He's not going to run all of them back. But you see, he's on the field for kickoff returns. Yeah. This is the negative side of it. Got to give it to you. This has nothing to do with Tyreek Hill. This is in the Alex Smith video, but I'll just go ahead and get this one out the way right quick, because, man, this should have been. Here's Tyreek Hill right here. Here's Tyreek Hill right there. Tyreek Hill. He took a sack. Okay, this play right here is a quick play. Uh, what are you noticing? The ball is coming out quick. All right, let's set it up. Tyreek Hill right here. Uh, and what it is 2nd and 7. Quick play, man. Ball comes out quick for Alex Smith. So as you can see, you're already seeing your makeup of what Tyreek Hill is going to be used for. In the backfield, he's going to be used as a wide receiver, but it's going to be those dink and dunk type plays. It won't be chunk plays unless Tyreek Hill is in space so much to where he can make something happen. You see what I'm trying to say? It's not on Alex Smith, it's on Tyreek Hill to make it happen. Yeah, did you get that? That's a huge nugget. The production of Tyreek Hill is on Tyreek Hill. It's not on Alex Smith. If Tyreek Hill gets 30 yards, Tyreek Hill got 30 yards. There's no quarterback help. So make sure you get this if you're trading for Tyreek Hill, and when you want to rank him, and when you want to put your price tag, Dynasty Keeper price tag, what do I pay for Tyreek Hill? Just know that Tyreek Hill does what Tyreek Hill gets. Like, let's say you got Martavis Bryant, he's going deep. He has help from his quarterback. You got Jordy Nelson coming across the middle on the post. He has help from his quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. Michael Thomas doing a my ball, or Dez Bryant doing a my ball. They have help from the quarterback, Dak Prescott and Drew Brees. Tyreek Hill on the out route has no help. It's all Tyreek Hill because it's got to come out quick. If it doesn't, Alex Smith will start looking at the line and take a sack. All right, let's watch. TV copy. 2nd and 7. Tyreek Hill, quick out. If that was a 30-yard game, it was 30 yards by Tyreek Hill. It's not Alex Smith throwing for 30 yards. It's a quick 7-yard out for a first down. Move the chains. Did you get it? This is what he is. This is how it'll be used. Tyreek Hill could have 10 catches for 80 yards and 2 touchdowns. Or he can have 8 catches for 150 yards and a touchdown. But the yards will be on Tyreek Hill's back because it'll be a short. You see where the line of scrimmage is? It will be a short throw is what I'm saying. Watch. These are short chops. Tyreek Hill right here. Boom. Hit him. Out of bounds. Didn't really get in space the way he can make someone miss. All right, next play. It's just a simple wide receiver screen, bubble screen, whichever one you want to call it. They're trying to get the ball out of Alex Smith's hands quick. Tyreek Hill is right here. He's just going to jump back and try to get. See what they're trying to do is use this. You got 2 here. These 2 block. He jumps back. Numbers and angles. It's more here than you have here. So they're taking a chance on making Tyreek Hill, making someone miss, maybe get to the house. Tyreek Hill is right here. Let's watch. Here he is. Comes back. Alex Smith is looking, ready to make the throw. Right here, he missed his block. Ball gets knocked down. Let's watch it again. Second and 7. Ball on the, let's say, 24, 25-yard line. Score 9-7 in the playoffs. Trying to just do a quick wide receiver screen. There's the ball right here. Got 4. Tyreek Hill didn't get a chance to get his hands on it. Okay, folks, on this play right here, another kickoff. Tyreek Hill, he's being used. Return leagues, I got to show it to you. He's not going to run every last one of them back, folks. Sometimes defensive coordinators are going to choose not to even kick to him. You know, they're going to play that strategy game. But he is doing kick returns. Okay, folks, here we go again. 1st and 10. Second quarter, 50 seconds left on the clock. They're trying to move the ball down. Maybe get him field goal range to get something done. This playoffs, man. You either win or go home. They're empty. Tyreek Hill is right here in your slot in the W position. Looks like he has a nice little chance to make something happen, but let's look at his route. Is he going downfield, or is he staying within the 7 to 10 yard radius? Tyreek Hill is right here. Alex Smith with the audible. Boom, quick. Just a quick dip. Tyreek Hill makes one miss, goes down. Like I said, if Tyreek Hill is going to put up top numbers, he'll have a lot of catches. But he's the type of player who can have 10 catches and 65 yards. It's possible. It's all on Tyreek Hill. All right, folks, here we go again. Kickoff. Tyreek Hill and doing the kickoff return once again. So I'm just showing you this again, folks, just to let you know that kickoff duties are Tyreek Hill's. They are all his. Okay, folks, here we go again. Just a simple, dump off, kind of like the play we saw earlier. Basically the same thing. Tyreek Hill runs straight to the middle, sits down in between the two linebackers, right in the middle of the hashes, and see if Alex Smith can get it to him in time so he can make someone miss. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't set it up for you. Let's go back. Let's set it up. You saw Tyreek Hill right there. Let's go back. Tyreek Hill is right here. Just a simple route right there in the middle. Alex Smith miscommunication. He thought miscommunication. He's right here. Alex Smith thought he was just going to stop like right here. He went on through. So there's a little disconnect between Alex and Tyreek Hill. They'll fix that during the offseason. So I'm not really going to eat Alex or Tyreek's lunch on this one. They can fix this. This is training camp. It did look like he was going to sit. If you look, let's go back right quick. It did look like he was going to sit. So if you watch right here, it does look like he's about to sit. Look, watch. See? He's sitting. Then he moved on through the play. This is what it is. Here we go again. This time they're using Tyreek Hill just in a little jet sweep. They're trying to get him the ball, and when he gets the ball, it's up to Tyreek Hill to get the yards for your fantasy points. Like I'm trying to say, it's on his back. He's in charge of his own stuff. He doesn't have quarterback assistance, is what I'm trying to say. Tyreek Hill gets 30 yards. That's Tyreek Hill's 30 yards. Don't want to sound like a broken record, but I'm just trying to give you. I can only give you what the film shows me. Empty. 2nd and 10. Third quarter. 7 minutes and 8 seconds left. 2nd and 10. 7:15 is getting a little drastic. You would think you would want to see some downfield play, but this is showing you how strict Andy Reid is sticking to the playbook. He understands what Alex Smith is, so he's trying his best to help him. He's scheming. This is what Tyreek Hill is here to do. This work will be here all season, so there will be a lot of touches. Let's look at it. Tyreek Hill is right here. Here he comes. Jet sweep. Good move to make a miss. Gets out of bounds. About 9 yards? We had a 7, a 9, a 6. Yards adding up, but, they're not chunk plays. Now, this play here, guys, I'm showing you is just for the simple fact that it's in the playbook. It's good to see this in the playbook. 2nd and 10. At the 40-yard line, so it's 4th quarter, 8 minutes and 15 seconds left, down 8 points. You got to make it happen. Tyreek Hill up in the X position. 21 personnel, I think 2 tight ends on the field. I mean, you want to see this. Whether it, I'm not showing you the play because it worked, because actually it didn't. I'm just showing you this is for playbook purposes. So in other words, there is a little bit more to Tyreek Hill usage than just the 6 and 8 and 9 yard uh, jet sweeps and halfback toss and simple sit in the zone type plays. There's a little bit more to his playbook. Here's Tyreek Hill right here. Let's go to the coach's film on this one. I want to see that I want to see that catch a little bit better. I want to see that catch on Tyreek Hill a little bit better. Can I get it? Tyreek Hill is up here. Here it is. This is the copy I want. Let's see if we can get it. Can we get it? That's what I want right there. Let's see. That's what I want right there. No, not that one. No, I missed it. Hold on one second. Let's see if I can get it back. Okay, folks, here we go. I think I have it back. Tyreek Hill, no, because it was two. I think it was two running backs in the backfield. I missed it. Hold on. Okay, folks, here we go. Let's see if we got it. There it is. Here's Tyreek Hill right here. Let's see if we can get something to work for Tyreek Hill. This is the lone bomb. You want to see this. Whether it's completed or not, you want to see it. You want to see him 9 route. Some type of route tree is what I'm trying to say. All right, let's see. One-on-one right here. Tyreek Hill and your defender. I think it's Burns. I think it's Burns on the play. Let's see. Almost. I'm a little impressed with the ability for Tyreek Hill to do the my ball. At least try to go get it. Okay, now on this play, this is the last play of this game. Tyreek Hill is right here in the backfield. He's taking a straight up handoff. He's halfback. Nice hole. Want to see him do a little bit more with that one. But let's see if we can go to the coaches. Let's go to the TV copy. Let's see, what was that about? What, 3 yards? Hey, that's what you're getting for Tyreek Hill. Okay, folks, here we go. Kansas City Chiefs against the Chargers. Third quarter, 14:55 left. 1st and 10, Tyreek Hill right here in your X position. You got Travis Kelce in motion. Man, Travis Kelce is always in motion. Love that. Just a quick dump off. See the cushion? Quick comeback. Nothing fancy or spectacular. Like I said, if that's a 30-yard gain, it's Tyreek Hill's job to do it. I know y'all like Typhoon. Come on, man. Give me something on Tyreek Hill. Hey, it is what it is, man. Can you deal with the ding and dunk? Scheme, open field play, trying to get him in space. That's what they're trying to do. He's not an element. And I was kind of high on Hill before the video. Now, man, I'm a little disappointed. But let's set it up. Here we go here. Tyreek Hill. We're going to do, put the ball in his hands. Get it out of Alex Smith's hands and into Tyreek Hill's hand as fast as possible. Here goes Tyreek Hill. Making a miss. Going down, getting the extra 6-7 yards. I like it. I like it, but I don't know if I can rely on this as a fantasy asset on my team. I don't know. Okay, on this play is a 20-yard pass. Tyreek Hill is right here in the W in the slot position. 11 personnel. Now, what I do like about this is Tyreek Hill does understand where to sit. I'm seeing that. It's becoming evident. He does understand when it's time to keep his route going and when it's time to, all right, cut it off. Let me sit here and wait for ball. All right, here he is right here. Ball. Catch. Try to make a miss. Because if he doesn't do it, it's not happening. All right, here you go for punt return duties. I got to give you this one just to show you his speed. And just to show you, hey, big plays can't happen now. He's not a total boring watch. Little man can go. He gone. He got some juice now. Return leagues, that's what? 85 yards and a touchdown. So there is something there. Let's go ahead and get the replay. TV copy. Make a miss. He's gone now. Kicker's not making that. Oh man, almost pushed him out of bounds. Get out the way, man. See, you see the referee right there looking at it. 6 points for your fantasy leagues. Okay, folks, here's a little 20-yard gain from Tyreek Hill. Here's a little read option. 3rd and 2. Tyreek Hill is the only player in the backfield, so now he's coming out the backfield once again. So you can see his usage is, this is what it is. Now, can he grow on this as far as building to a full route tree? Is this, TYPHOON, is this it? Is this as good as it gets? Boy, man. Folks, it's Alex Smith scaring me to death. I can't sign off on Tyreek Hill. I can't give it to you. Tyreek Hill right here. Coming out of the backfield. I'm sorry, let me set it up. I was too busy worried about. Alex Smith scares me too much. I can't do it. I know Alex Smith is the reason he's there, but Alex Smith is the reason he's being held back. So, it's a plus because Alex Smith is there, and it's a minus because Alex Smith is there. I'm sorry, I ran it back too far. But Tyreek Hill in your backfield. Kelsey up on the line, hand in the dirt. I'm sorry, not hand in the dirt. He's up on the line, 11 personnel. It depends on your league. If they have Tyreek Hill as a running back, I want him. But if he has wide receiver designation, I don't want him. That's my take on Tyreek Hill. If he has running back designation, I want him. I can use him as a running back in my lineup. But if he has only wide receiver designation, it's too many wide receivers out here for me to be trying to find a spot on my fantasy team for this. I could do better than this. But here he is right here in the backfield, 3rd and 2. Simple read option. Tyreek Hill. This, folks, I'm looking, I'm digging. This is all I can give you. This is all he's doing. I want to. What's missing, TYPHOON? Routes. Well, I just happen to see this little stat here, and I'll bring it to you. This is why. This is Alex Smith. Snap to pass. When he's getting rid of the ball in 2.5 seconds, like a hike, hitting Tyreek Hill quick, 72% completion, 12 touchdowns, 97.4% pass rate. When he holds the ball longer than 2.5, 51% completion, 1 interception, and now his passer rating goes down to 70%. So this is all contingent upon Hill, all contingent upon Smith, and I can't sign off on this unless he's a running back. Here we go again, Tyreek Hill. And I'm going to do this one here and I'm gone because this is it. This is all he's giving you. It's a nice little play. Running back. Hit the outside. He gone, baby. He gone. He's not AB gapping. That was strictly outside. He's not even looking for AB gap. Look. When he's in, he's outside. So, I mean, defenses can stop this. You see him in the backfield, all right, pin the edges. Don't let him get the edge. That's all you have to do. It's a simple fix. Do not let Tyreek Hill hit the edge. And I'm going on this one. All right. Travis Kelce, what? Is in motion. I got to get this dude as my tight end. He's in motion all the time. Tyreek Hill right here as your halfback as your running back. He's going to the outside. Every time he's back here, he's going to the outside here or to the outside here. It's a stretch play. Because he's looking for the big play. Here he comes. He's not even looking for this. Here he comes. Look, got his blocking. He at least waits and sets up for that. He doesn't have patience. Here he comes. He's either going to hit a home run or get 5 yards. That's Tyreek Hill as a running back. He's either going to hit a home. Boom, what a block right here. Look at this. They blocking it up. White shirts are hitting the ground. He's gone now. Once he's one up, once he squares his hips, and he's straightforward, ball is in the left hand, you wrap this one up. You're not catching this dude. Look at him. Setting up his defender. You in a bad angle. He's already sideways. Tyreek Hill has the steam. You're not catching him. He gone. Ugh. I mean, it can happen. That won't happen too much longer because defenses are tapes out now. They're watching. Defense coordinators are watching this just like me. I can't do Tyreek Hill. I can't do it. I can't do it, folks. I can't rely on this as my fantasy option on Sunday. It'll pop every now and then, but the question will he be in your lineup when he pops? If he's a running back, I could take him as a bye week fill and take those catches. I'll take him as a theoretic type. But as a wide receiver, no. He won't be on my fantasy teams for 2017 Dynasty redraft or keeper. Not as a wide receiver only. He has to have, or if I'm in a return. If I'm in return, yeah, absolutely. He can play for me. But, and no. Standard league, no PPR, absolutely not. Only way he'll get on the field is in the PPR, and he has running back eligibility. Folks, that's what he is. That's what it is. So, hey, like the video, give me a comment, give me your thoughts on Tyreek Hill. Make sure you subscribe to the show. Hashtag the whiteboard. I'm your host, Fantasy Typhoon, aka the Mentalist. Google or Bing Fantasy Football. The Fantasy Typhoon. Hit enter. That's my whole page. How you interact with me. The website is fantasyfootball1on1.com. Make sure you swing by and check out the videos because we're popping them out. It's off season, man. This is when we work. So I got to give a thumbs down on Tyreek Hill. I can't do this. I can't do this for my fantasy teams. All right, we gone.